we go. We're with Seth. Seth is just learning the paint sprayer. So the first thing, you know, he's going to dump his color. So he's doing one room. The room is architectural gray, so he's got his gray paint. He's going to put it in a 2-gallon bucket there just for ease of use, so that it doesn't splash anywhere, and so that it has a little space on the top just to put in and out your nozzle and your breather tube. Now he's going to go ahead and put that in on the tube, the feeder tube. So go ahead and put the feeder tube in there, Seth.
Let's get the screen.
Perfect.
It's always easy to remember.
And then you're going to have the overflow go into the waste bucket. When you start the system, you also want to make sure that this is in the appropriate position for the sprayer, not for the overflow. Okay, that's for flushing, that's for spraying. Okay, now, next step, we want to make sure that this is on prime. So there it says prime. Okay, so prime. Go ahead and flip the switch, Seth. Okay. Now, as it's priming, what will happen is you'll see it come up the tube. If your tube's clean, it's been cleaned. But while you're waiting on that, you want to grab your sprayer back there. Pull the nozzle, the spray nozzle. Pull the spray nozzle out. So take the spray nozzle out. When you're starting it up, you want to pull the spray nozzle out. There you go. So you just pull out and up and twist it a little bit while you're pulling. Perfect. And then he's going to take that, he's going to start spraying the sprayer into the waste bucket, until he gets the gray paint coming out. Okay, so you can see it start to feed. Just going to drip it first. This will take up to a minute to start feeding the paint through the system. So he'll be here waiting until he sees paint come out. Oh, it's getting closer. You see a little pressure at the end. And then you kind of hear you can hear the pump getting a little more pressure. But like I said, usually it takes up to about a minute. Getting a little closer. Still water coming out of the nozzle. And here we go. Probably getting close to changing over. And there we go. Paint's going to start coming out here any minute. There it is. Stop. So now paint's coming out. Now we stop. Now it's primed. He's going to put the nozzle back in. He'll spray that again into the waste bucket to make sure that it's spraying properly before he puts it on the walls. You just want to make sure you put it in correctly.
Yep, and then
so that'll twist forward. So you want to make sure the arrow is going the right way, right? The arrow is for the nozzle to go on the wall. Make sure it's all the way down. He's going to spray a couple times into the bucket to make sure he has a good feed. Perfect. Okay, good. And then he's going to turn up the sprayer from prime onto spray. And I like to go about 1/3 of the way. Anything more than that, I put too much paint on the walls and I drip. And that's it. That's setting up your sprayer and getting ready to paint. Thank you, Seth, for your fabulous tutorial.